guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I am at the 2019 Rolex at 24 here at Daytona Beach, walking up and down the manufacturer midway, and I came across, this is the all-new 2019 Mazda 3. This was recently unveiled in California last year at the Los Angeles Motor Show, and they brought it here for all of us. Let's go ahead and check out this total redesign of Mazda's sweet little hatchback, that Mazda 3. Let's go ahead and take a look at the styling. I love the direction Mazda's going with their styling. Very fluid, very smart, very clean. Nothing too obtrusive. I love their take on the open style grille area. It really shows the lineage between their SUVs onto the Mazda 3, but it's nothing too obnoxious. Some of these open mouth grills are getting a little too crazy. I like the integrated lower lip spoiler down there, and I like the way they went with a flat black and then the gloss black to really break that up, give it a nice sporty look. You can see the very slim headlight housings with those LED lights in there. Love it, and there's nothing better on a Mazda than this soul red color. I love this color. I wish more manufacturers would have colors like these, but underneath that hood, you're gonna have some choices. Now, off the bat, you're looking at a 2.5 liter carryover engine, that inline 4. You're looking at around 187 horsepower, but guess what? They're gonna have some other options. The wonderful thing though, is you get choices. You could get that automatic, or you could also go with a manual transmission, which is a great thing to hear. If I'm gonna zonk this car, the one thing I'm a little disappointed, no Mazda Speed 3. What's up with that Mazda? You're here racing, we need a Mazda Speed 3. But let's go ahead and continue looking at the Mazda 3. You can see the flow of the lines. Wheels, that's another area I'm gonna have to kind of zonk it a little bit, is that they're a little simplistic, but I like the color of them, especially with that soul red. This car weighs about 2,800 pounds, so it's not like a heavyweight by any means, and it's gonna handle nicely. Let's continue down the side. Love the very slim digital, LED lighting, very slim, very trim. I like the way they've used more of that soul red color. I hate it when manufacturers go a little cheap and use more of the ABS plastic. Very nice, little bit chrome silver trim, nothing too gaudy. You can see that this one has a sunroof on it, and as we work back, probably my favorite part of this car is how the rear quarter window really slims up and goes into a nice sporty hatchback. This is a car that right from the factory looks totally fresh, totally new take on that hatchback. And remember, there's a lot of competition. I know here in the United States, you don't see a ton of hatchbacks like maybe Europe you do, especially with Ford pulling out of the market. But with this particular car, they really brought a nice take to separate it from the Volkswagen Golf and some of the other brands, the Honda Elantra GT. The back is my favorite. I love what Mazda has done with the LED lighting, very slim, very trim, and I love just this lower portion. I think that it was very smart to go with a gloss black. It gives it an upscale feel, because remember, at the end of the day, this car, you could get into it for around starting $22,000. That's pretty significant, especially with the way prices of cars just keep going up and up. Another wonderful touch, dual exhaust on both sides. So many manufacturers, either they have the exhaust tucked up because they don't want you to see anything, or they just put one on one side. It's nice to have the balance, and I really think that when it comes to Mazda styling, that's what it's all about, is that wonderful balance. Nice shape to the rear hatch. Like I said, if there's anything else I could change in this car, is to add a turbocharger, make it put out about 280 horsepower, 300 horsepower, and then you got a nice barn burner. To wrap it off on top, I love that gloss black hatchback spoiler, very slim, and that's the whole thing about this, is going down. I think anybody, whether you're young, old, or anything in the middle, you'd be happy driving, being seen in this car the way it sits right here. But if these are the types of cars you like to see on Rady's Rides, these brand new hatchbacks, Mazda 3, first time ever here at the Rolex 24, leave a comment in that comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Rady's Rides family. Check me out on my social media. You know all the different sites. If you want any merch, click that link in the description. It'll take you right to Spreadshirt. And then we got to give a huge shout out, Big Guns McGee, Tom Moschner. I'm popping his cherry here at the Rolex 24. First time at Daytona, first time for the Rolex, and we're gonna make his dreams happen, every single one of them. So thank you, Tom, for all your work. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.